Arguably the greatest footballer of all time, Pele is no more. The Brazilian passed away at the age of 82 after a long battle with colon cancer. Doctors said earlier this month that Pele's cancer had advanced and that he required care related to renal and cardiac dysfunction. Pele received regular medical treatment at a hospital in Sao Paulo since a tumor was removed from his colon in September 2021. His family members gathered at the Albert Einstein Hospital over the weekend after his health worsened. Pele's daughter, Kelly Nascimento, shared a photo on Instagram showing her family holding Pele's hand. She wrote, and I'm quoting here, "Everything we are is because of you. We love you infinitely. Rest in peace." Pele is the original global superstar of football. The Brazilian won 3 World Cup titles and remains the only man to do so. Pele's overall goal tally is up for debate, but he is Brazil's all-time leading scorer with 77 goals, a record he now shares with Neymar. He was voted FIFA's Player of the 20th Century and also the IOC's Athlete of the Century.
Well, for all those who love football, this is certainly the day that we never wanted to come. We lost Pelé, the king, Orei, and we feel a void, we feel sad. But actually, we never lose him. We never lost him. He's forever with us. He's forever with everyone who loves football because of what he did for football, because of what he did for giving emotions to all those who love football.
Now, for more on this, our correspondent Susan Teherani spoke with Brazilian journalist and podcast host Marvio dos Anjos. Listen in.
Thank you so much, Marvio, for joining us. It seems like this is somewhat a national tragedy for Brazil. What did Pelé symbolize for the nation?
Well, thanks for having me. For me, losing Pelé is losing the utmost father of the nation. Is the man, the founding father of the nation. He's the man that gave to this enormous portion of territory a sense of pride, which came to us in 1958, when we were a country that has barely spent 60 years after the end of the slavery, when black people were enslaved in Brazil. 60 years later, we had this black king leading us to the top of the world in the place, in the sport, which is the most beloved game in the world. So that gave us a sense of pride that so far Brazil has never experienced before. This is the main thing about Pelé. He gave to a nation that simply existed on the planet with no relevance besides exporting grains, exporting goods. He gave us a sense that all the people that were born in the country or brought to the country during the colonizing period could have a sense of pride, and the flag, the yellow and green flag, could have a sense of pride that bind us together.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.